Marysville, Washington. Where is it at? Why would people move here? Today, I'm gonna show you around Marysville just with a local perspective. I'm gonna show you what we like about it and some of the definite key features and attractions that you wanna make sure that you stop by and check out if you're considering making a move to Marysville, Washington, okay? My name is Mike Novak. I'm part of the Novak real estate team right here in Snohomish County, part of Real Brokerage. Our team helps about 250 families each and every year make a move. If you're thinking about buying or selling a house, definitely reach out to me. All my contact information is down below. Love to be a resource for you. But let's jump right into the video blog of the day, which is Marysville. We're going to show you lots of footage, the different areas that we like in Marysville that I think you should absolutely check out. The first one I want to talk about, it's pretty hard to miss when you're coming down I-5. It's the Tutalip Resort and Casino. It's built quite a while back now, like maybe 25 years ago, and it is really becoming an entertainment hub of this entire regional area. Concerts, fight nights, gaming, like you name it, it's happening at that casino. It's a really large casino now. They keep adding on to it. A while back, they added a Las Vegas style hotel as well. That's that kind of like tower when you're driving by there, and it's definitely worth going to check out. Go to a show there, grab some dinner. We're not big gamblers, but we just like to go there and enjoy the entertainment and dinner. Totally worth doing. There's always something happening there. And right now they've actually got planned to put an RV park by the casino as well. It's pretty cool. It's under construction and it should be a really nice amenity if you've got an RV and you want to park close to the casino. They have RV parking now, but it's not like, you know, a nice RV type park. It's just parking in the middle of a parking lot. But definitely want to check out the Tutalip Resort and Casino. Some of the restaurants there are really fantastic and there's just a lot to do. So really fun. Maybe get a hotel room there, stay the night, enjoy yourself. You'll have a great time. I promise you that. So that's the Tutalip Resort Casino. Just north of that is the second part of Marysville I want to make sure that you know about. Seattle Premium Outlets, like maybe one of the best outlet malls in Washington State, is found right here. This pulls a lot of traffic down from Vancouver, also a lot of traffic up from Seattle, as the name might imply. You're talking some major brands. There's like 120 stores here. They got a Nike store, they got Under Armour, they got Lululemon. Like if you can think about it, there's probably an outlet store at this mall for it. So it's kind of an open air concept, meaning like you walk around outside. It's not an inside mall type environment, so it can get really cold in the wintertime. I've been there a few times and it feels kind of like a concrete jungle. So bring a jacket, but there's food and it can be a really fun day to go shopping with the family. It gets super busy, like around the holidays, especially Christmas time and Thanksgiving, watch out. It's gonna be really busy. It opens at 10 o'clock. You're gonna wanna get there early. Otherwise it's gonna be a bit of a zoo. We went there not for Black Friday, but just for some holiday shopping last year. And there was literally like roped out lines to get into some of the stores. So just kind of be aware of that. There's a couple of restaurants right by there too, right in the same parking lot. It's kind of a fun place to grab a beer. They're a local brewery and restaurant. They have some pretty decent food as well. Worth checking out. There's an Olive Garden close by and some fast food as well. But definitely go check out Seattle Premium Outlets. There's Cabela's just south of this as well. Cabela's is like a really famous outdoor retailer. Really a fun shop to go look at. Hunting, fishing, backpacking, knives, outdoor clothing, you name it, Cabela's has it. Really kind of a fun experience. You could totally go to the outlet malls and Cabela's in the same day and have a really fun day just kind of seeing everything that's out there, okay? So it's really hard to miss this stuff when you're coming down I-5. If you're going south, if you're going north, you won't see it till you take the exit, but it's hard to miss. I mean, this is some of the most significant retail in all of Snohomish County. It's right here in Marysville, okay? The next part I want to talk about is if you go from the casino and you go over the bridge across I-5, you're gonna come eventually to State Avenue. State Avenue is like the downtown area of Marysville. There's a bunch of restaurants, there's shopping, and there's a lot of like kind of offices. Like a chiropractor buddy of mine has his office down there. So State Ave, it's a major thoroughway, definitely very busy area. Bryce Furniture is there, shout out to them. Maybe the best like local furniture shop there is. Our family absolutely loves their stuff there, but go check out State Avenue, walk around a little bit. You're gonna see like the old water tower kind of thing up there that says Marysville on it that you see in lots of videos, but that's kind of like iconic old school Marysville right there, downtown State Street area. Some people are concerned about the safety of this area. I haven't seen any big issues with it, but maybe if you're nervous about that, don't go out there, you know, middle of the night or something like that. Go in the daytime or go with your family, you know, don't go by yourself. So State Avenue though has a lot to offer and there's some great restaurants down there as well, okay? Jennings Memorial Park is the next thing I want to talk about. This is a really cool like open park that is surrounded by homes and communities in the middle of Marysville. It's a fantastic location. It's a beautiful park. I've sold a number of homes that back up to it. And when the homes back up to Jennings Park, it's just jaw-dropping gorgeous. It's like you have this park as your backyard. So really a fun place to go walk around on a nice day and definitely worth spending some time and bring the kids to Jennings Park, make a picnic out of it, have a great time, but definitely check that out if you're thinking about Marysville. It's one of our favorite parks in the area. Next up, that brings me to Altitude Trampoline Park. So you can skip over this if you don't have kids, but if you have kids, trust me, they will love Altitude Trampoline Park. My kids absolutely love it. Even my 14-year-old still loves it. So it's just a fun place to go. The place is full of all of these trampolines, all these obstacle courses, ball pits, everything else you can think of. It's a really popular place to do birthday parties, things like that. But it's a really fun place just to stop by for a couple hours and let the kids jump around, get some of that energy out, especially during those rainy days in the wintertime when it's kind of dark and cold, not much to do outside to burn off the energy. Take them to Altitude. Totally worth doing. It's a really central location off 67th there. Hard to miss it. Across the street is kind of the YMCA just a little further down as well. Okay, that brings me to the Lakewood Crossing area. This is kind of where Arlington and Marysville intersect. This is like way up north in Marysville. The Lakewood Crossing is a really big retail area that you're definitely going to want to go check out as well. If you're a Costco fan, this would probably be the Costco you might be going to. There's one in Lake Stevens as well, further down south, but there's going to be a Costco, there's a Best Buy, there's a Target, there's tons of shopping. There's Dick's Sporting Goods, and there's also a lot of restaurants. Okay, so definitely check out the Lakewood shopping area. Absolute ton of fabulous shopping and one of the go-to Costco's in the area. Last but not least, just want to talk about restaurants. Like my wife and I are big foodies. We love going out to eat and experiencing new foods and new restaurants. There's a couple of places I definitely recommend checking out in Marysville. To be totally honest with you, I feel like Marysville is not as good as other areas when it comes to some food and beverage options. Like I think Snohomish is quite a bit better, the city of Snohomish. I think Everett has a lot more to offer as well. But Marysville, it's kind of like hit or miss. So the one that you can't go wrong with is Playa Bonita. It's a Mexican restaurant. It's really centrally located in Marysville. I would check that out. They have 3 or 4 locations and we go there all the time, like once a month or twice a month because it's that good. Just a kind of a local insider tip, try the skinny margarita. It's not super sweet, packs a punch. You have one of those babies and you are good to go. They have just some fantastic food there. So definitely check out Playa Bonita. That's kind of like our go-to. If you want like a wine bar, Hidden Vine Bistro is up in the Lakewood area there. Really kind of a fun wine experience. They do wine flights. They do like mimosa flights as well and tastings. And they've got kind of like a bistro type menu. The food is okay, like it's not exceptional, but it's definitely worth checking out. So those are kind of the 2 that I feel comfortable recommending. I wish Marysville had some better food options. A lot of it's just corporate stuff or kind of dive bar environments off of the State Street area there. So you can find some good, just kind of like little mom and pop shops here and there too. But really the 2 big ones, Hidden Vine and Playa Bonita, are the 2 that we continue to go back to. So if you're curious about Marysville, of course, reach out to me. Love to answer any questions you have. Totally an area worth checking out. About 60,000 people that live in Marysville these days. It's definitely growing a lot. It's the largest city north of Everett up until you get to Bellingham. I think Bellingham's grown quite a bit in the last few years as well. But Marysville is an awesome area. Like it's a very wide and deep area. Like it goes out to Tutalip, it goes out to Granite Falls and touches over there. And then as far north, it really goes up into the Stanwood area almost with the Lakewood retail shopping that's up there that I talked about earlier. So it's a large area. There's probably 15 to 20 miles that separates the furthest north in Marysville from the furthest south. So you got to just really think about which area can make the most sense for you to possibly make a move to.